Con looked at Bruno and Natalia, wondering why this foreign couple would want to learn his native language. "Are you Christians?" he asked finally. The young missionaries hesitated. They had just arrived in the Middle East and planned to settle in a neighboring country where it was forbidden to speak about Jesus openly. However, as they needed to learn the local language, they asked if Con would be willing to teach them. "We were afraid to answer that question," said Natalia later, "but we couldn't help it. Praying silently that God was in control, we said yes." But the couple wasn't prepared for Con's answer. "I will gladly do that." And then he added very quietly, "Because I'm studying the Bible." Taken by surprise, Bruno and Natalia looked at each other. That night, they asked God to help them be a blessing to Con and to allow him to learn more about the Word of God. Con surprised them in the second language class again by opening his bag and taking out a Bible. During that same class, Con asked Bruno what he did in his home country. Bruno said that he had studied theology. Then Con asked, "And what are you doing here?" Hesitantly, Bruno told him the truth, that he was a pastor. Con looked at him, dumbfounded. "So, can you help me learn more about the Bible?" he said. "I would love to," Bruno replied, thanking God for answering his prayer. Con's family also began to study the Bible. Con began attending church on Sabbath with Bruno and Natalia. During that period, all the sermons were focused on the 28 fundamental beliefs of the Adventist faith. After several months of studying the Bible with Bruno and Natalia, Con asked for baptism. Bruno and Natalia are engaged in the Waldensian Student Initiative. This missionary project brings Adventist students from around the world to live, study, and serve at secular universities located within specific countries of the 1040 window. Following Christ's example of evangelism, they connect with people, earn their trust, meet their needs, and when the opportunity arises, invite them to follow Jesus. Bruno and Natalia sacrificed a life of ease and convenience, dedicating themselves entirely to God's cause. You may also become an Adventist volunteer and dedicate your whole life, or just a period, to exclusively serve the Lord. You may access the Adventist Volunteer Service at adventistvolunteers.org or Vivid Faith, another missionary agency, at vividfaith.com. When you return your tithe and your promise, which is your regular and systematic offering, and distribute it as suggested by the combined offering plan, you are also sacrificing to advance God's cause locally, regionally, and internationally. As we return our tithes and promise offering, may we put our desires last and God first.